Today's Wednesday, August 24th, 2022. I was supposed to wait a month for the heart results, but they gave me a call yesterday that someone canceled, so I came in today to get the results, and the doctor told me my heart monitor and ultrasound was both normal. They were so normal and healthy. So, I mean, I knew it didn't have anything to do with the heart, but yeah, he said it could be the wolf syndrome. It doesn't, you don't really have any effects with the heart, but anyway, that doesn't really I don't think that has to do with the rocking at all. So I mean, you could cross that out for sure. I think we all knew it didn't have to do with the heart. This rocking's neurological. So yeah, I'm still rocking. In a few hours, I also have a physical therapy today. So there's that. And oh yeah, September. Oh, I'm gonna have the VNG, the dizziness test, soon. That's early morning, so I can't miss that. And yeah, that's it. But I'm still rocking. Try to live normal, but I don't think it's gonna go away. But just do what you can. That's it. It's still Wednesday, August 24th, 2022. I just had the physical therapy session, but today was a different therapist. It was a guy. He was more sympathetic about my rocking. I had to explain to him my situation because he was a new therapist, and yeah, he was more like, oh wow, that's so debilitating, like 24/7. Yeah, he was more sympathetic about it, and he tried to test my balance, and I couldn't keep my balance, like especially when I close my eyes and try to stay still. I couldn't hold my balance because I feel I'm being pushed. It was like, but yeah, my balance was really off. I mean, I could walk straight if the movement is strong. Like I've been able to play basketball recently. Like as long as I'm in a greater force, I could walk straight, fine. But like if I'm just standing still in the same position and try to keep balance, then it's hard, because whenever I'm completely still is when I feel the full rocking force. So that was difficult for me to keep balance if I'm completely still, because I feel like that's when I feel the full rocking gravity push. So yeah, that therapist, he said he wants to work on more of the balance and try to like, I mean, there's no way to there's no cure to get rid of the rocking itself, but try to balance out the dizziness or the rocking. Yeah. Yeah, so he gave me some exercise to do. Yeah, I think it's because try to retrain the vestibular's off, the vestibular system's off. So yeah, I mean, I feel it's finally, I think this therapist is gonna give me some exercises that would actually benefit my rocking. So I think that's a good sign. And he said he was gonna try to contact his mentor about. I mentioned to him about the stripes, the opti-kinetic stripes. If anyone knew how to do that, because I wanted to give that a try. And he said he'll try to look into that, but so yeah, and then hopefully I get some physical therapy that can actually help with my rocking. But I think the rocking itself is, everyone asks me like, does something make it worse, or is it like on and off? But yeah, I think it's hard for people to understand. It's not triggered. It's constantly 24/7. It's just stuck. My brain's just stuck in this motion, and and then 2 weeks from now is when I'm gonna do the BNG test, and I'm still taking the Effexor 75 milligrams. It's just the worst time is when I'm just still doing nothing. When I'm just sitting still is really difficult. I have to be focused on some target, but I always feel I'm always fighting against the rocking because I know the pattern now. So like what it's going like this, I'm keeping my neck really stiff to try to fight it. Like that, I think that's how I'm keeping balance when I'm still, is when it's like someone's pushing my head like this and I'm trying to keep it still. So I think that's also why my neck is always stiff. But yeah, my brain's just stuck like this. So yeah, I'm still rocking, but my brain's adapting to this. So I think I know now how some people are living years with this. Like they just train themselves to counter the rocking, but it's not comfortable. I mean, we all want to get off this boat. Is sick and tired of being on this boat. So yeah, the stress is not good because the stress makes the rocking even worse. I feel, but there's stress everywhere, so it's hard.